Started off very well. I was doing great on the inshore course, and then was doing alright tacking around the top coast of France, and then through the Channel 4 I lost a little bit, and then I was still in good shape in the Bay of Biscay when we had the big shutdown yesterday afternoon, somewhere between 10th and 20th maybe, and then just had a bad night last night. I was very tired because hadn't done any sleeping at all in the light winds, just trying to keep the boat moving, and then when the wind filled in on a reach I was just pretty much unable to stay awake and keep the boat going fast, so I think I didn't really get the boat set up right and didn't get it going for a few hours while a lot of people were going a lot faster than me, so dropped back a fair bit. Still not finished, so I'm quite happy. The start was amazing. The start itself, basically I think everyone was a bit line shy, or maybe there's a bit of a shift just before the start, but I was bang on the line and there were without much company, and had a bit of an error with the course on the inshore course because it was as a mark which wasn't quite where I expected it to be, which meant I sort of went slightly the wrong way and could have potentially been like in the money at the Radio France buoy and ended up 8th or 9th, but that's cool. And then had a nice time on the top of France, and then it sort of went back. The biggest low was definitely last night when I was just, I'd be thinking I'd be sailing alright for 20 minutes and then I'd sort of wake up and the boat would be on its side and back again, and just that kept repeating itself, and I couldn't really see a way out of it because I couldn't be reaching with the pilot on and have the boat go at all. I would have had to go, stupidly low, so I couldn't really find a solution to sleep. Highs were like the start and the first day. I quite enjoyed going through the Ras de Seine. It's like an absolute cauldron. It was crazy with the sea just everywhere. And one minute you'd be like surfing upwind at 10 knots, next minute you'd be going sideways in the tide and backwards. That was pretty wild. I quite enjoyed the radio banter. I don't know who was doing it, but someone singing and playing guitar. Having a bit of a low patch going towards the Ras de Seine, and then that came on and it absolutely cheered me up and went from a total low to a massive high. The first night I did a bit of sleeping, and the second night I did a good bit of sleeping, or enough sleeping. But then I just wasn't expecting not to be able to sleep at all for the next day, and I was having quite a nice time sitting in the sun trying to make the boat go 2 knots. Thinking that's really important, whereas actually if I'd spent a bit more time sleeping in those conditions, I might have made a small loss, but in hindsight I would have done a lot better on last night, I think, and then finished maybe a few hours ahead. But I didn't leave the helm for 14 hours last night probably, and felt horrendous during that, but I did like maybe 20-minute to 10 or 15 minute sleeps and felt a lot better for that. Like it didn't take much to get me back in the zone, so maybe that was all it took.